Have you ever wondered how GTA 3 speedrunners complete certain missions in mere seconds, almost instantly, and why this only works on specific missions? If it were possible to do it for every mission, speedrunners could finish the game in seconds, but this technique, called Instapassing, only works due to certain quirks in GTA 3's engine and programming. Today we'll break down exactly how Instapassing works. When you watch a speedrun using Instapass, the first thing you'll notice is that the runner triggers two missions simultaneously. A submission like Vigilante or Taxi, and a main storyline mission. Normally, GTA 3 doesn't allow you to start two missions at once, thanks to a variable in the game's memory called onMission. Now, what is onMission? onMission is a flag stored in the game's memory that determines whether the player is currently on a mission or not. On mission 0 is when you're on the free roam mode or not on a mission, or on mission 1 is when you're on a mission. This flag is critical because it prevents you from starting multiple missions at the same time. To break this rule and execute an instapass, speedrunners manipulate the game's mechanics to trick the game into thinking no mission is active or the on mission status is 0, even while a mission is running. Now, the way speedrunners break the on mission variable is with rampages. Here's where the replay system comes into play. Replays in GTA 3 are essentially saved snapshots of the game world, allowing players to teleport to specific locations. Speedrunners use this feature to overlap missions. Even though the replays are technically snapshots from the in-game world, you can start missions via the replay system, but you can't start rampages. The basic steps for making it is make a replay over the rampage icon. Rampages are unique submissions that temporarily toggle on mission when they start. Then you have to start the Vigilante and the rampage simultaneously, which means you have to hold the submission key, then press your replay key and release. This starts the rampage while Vigilante is active. And then you want to cancel Vigilante to turn the on mission flag to 0, but the rampage is still running in the background, which means that when the rampages end, it's gonna set again the on mission flag. This works because when you hold the submission key, it's actually the letting go of the key that activates the mission, and a lot of things in this game happens when you depress the button, are you supposed to press it. And when you have started the rampage, now you have to wait the timer to run out, and then you have to execute the instapass, because remember the rampage is gonna flip the on mission status, because this is the status we use in order to manipulate the game. Now let's talk about how GTA 3's mission memory work. Due to memory limitation back in the day, the game is designed to only run one mission script at a time, using a single mission slot in the memory. This slot tracks mission objectives, pickup cars, kill and NPCs and others, and also status of the mission if it's active, passed or terminated. Rampages are special here. We don't want to talk about rampages. Rampages don't occupy the mission slot. They manipulate on missions separately. Submissions like Vigilante, however, do occupy the same slot as main missions. Now, what happens directly when you execute the instapass? First, you have to start the submission. When you start the submission, it occupies the mission slot, right? Then you want to start the main mission by flipping the on mission back to 0 using the rampage trick. Because the rampage timer is gonna run out, you can start the main mission while the submission is still active. The game now tries to load both missions. Now, the game's logic prioritizes main storyline missions over submission. When the main mission loads, it overrides the mission slot previously occupied by the submission, and now the submission is terminated. Submissions are programmed to deactivate themselves when another mission starts. As part of the termination process, submissions clear shared objective and flags in the mission slot. Now here's the catch. Because both the submission and the main storyline mission share similar objectives, like deliver a car or reach a location, the submission cleanup logic accidentally passes the main mission as well, but this results in the submission being dead. So once terminated, the submission is marked as completed and can no longer be used for the rest of the game. Now we're gonna explain why this only works on certain missions. For example, my clip/lunch works with Vigilante because both involve vehicle as objective. Salvatore's Call the Meeting works with Taxi because both involve picking up and delivering passengers. When objectives are linked, the game mistakenly assumes the submission's objectives apply to the main mission, leading to an instant pass. However, not all missions work this way. If the objectives don't overlap, the game will crash or softlock because it doesn't know how to handle the conflicting mission state. Instapasses only work when the submission and the main mission share similar objective. So let's wrap it all up. Instapassing works by exploiting GTA 3's single mission memory slot. By using a rampage replay trick, speedrunners start the submission and the main mission at the same time. The game prioritizes the main mission, overrides the slot, and accidentally passes it due to shared objectives, while the submission gets terminated and fails. These tricks only work with missions that share similar goals, and is a fascinating example of how speedrunners turn technical quirks into game-breaking strategies. Instapassing in GTA 3 is a fascinating exploit that demonstrates how speedrunners turn programming quirks into a powerful tool by manipulating the on-mission state, overlapping submissions with main missions, and exploiting the game's limited memory. Speedrunners can skip entire missions in just a couple of seconds. The mission failed message is a side effect of the submission's termination logic, but it doesn't affect the main mission being passed. This technique showcases the creativity of speedrunners and the hidden intricacies of a game design, proving that even limitations can lead to accidental strategies. And that's how Instapassing works in GTA 3. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see more videos exploring speedrun tricks and gaming glitches, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss on future content. Thank you for watching.